Ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough, baby.
When you need me, call me, no matter where you are, no matter how far.
Listen, baby,
just call my name, I'll be there in a hurry. You don't have to worry, 'cause darling, there ain't no mountain high enough, ain't no valley low enough, ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, babe.
Screaming something like go, 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 go. Don't look back, just go, 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 go. Giving up ain't an option. No, 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 no. Don't look back.
welcome back to Blended, everybody. I am Lamont, your host. On today's episode, I have some very special friends with me today to share some tunes with you guys. To my left is the Naarai.
Hey.
Yeah. And to my furthest left, we have the homie Javonte.
What's good, y'all?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, if I can tell a little bit about you guys, I want to say, I call her Naarai. I'm not going to say my nickname. I'm not going to say it on camera.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay, you're welcome. All right. But Naarai is a just amazing powerhouse singer. You're a soprano, right?
I am.
Soprano singer. We met. I don't remember how we met. How did we meet?
I do.
Uh-oh.
So, no, it was nothing bad. So, like 4 years ago.
I know you did the first I Miss Still Kanye
Yes.
show for Live Playlist.
No, before that, you did a show.
Yes.
Summer
you did.
2016.
Yes. So we did a tribute during BT Weekend,
Yes.
our producer show.
Yes.
And we honored Harmony Samuels,
Yeah.
who was the honoree of the night.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. If you don't know Harmony, get to know him.
Yep.
But you were one of the vocalists.
Yes.
But we just met through that, right?
Yeah.
So yeah.
I submitted randomly, and you hit me back.
She submitted. Yes, you submitted, and I remember because so at this particular time, I just lost my aunt,
Mm-hmm.
and your song "Till You Come Back to Me."
Mm-hmm.
And it was literally, it was a love song for you, but for me, it was like, till you come back to me, I am here waiting for you.
Yeah.
And it just made me think of like my aunt in heaven is like, till
Mm-hmm.
I am here waiting. And it just like the melody and everything about the song, it just stuck with me. And I was like, yo, I don't know who she is, but you have to be in this. And I remember that. Yeah, thank you for, yes.
Thank you for including me. But yeah, no, you since then, 4 years.
And then when we did the I Miss Still Kanye. I ended up doing background vocals, and that was like the start of the Live Playlist, which is how we're here for Blended.
Yeah.
So we go back.
Yeah.
And there is also a HU alum.
Hey, come on.
Yeah. And you sang backup for who's some people you sang backup for?
Just at Howard or just in general?
Just in general.
Right now, I sing with Kanye in the Sunday Service Collective.
Yes.
Before that, I've worked with Tori Kelly. I've done some work with Logic, Beyonce, and some work with Pharrell and a couple different people.
The smooth voice over here.
I mean.
To the far left, Mr. Javonte. This brother right here, all the way from the Bay. Mr. Background vocals to like, this man is just, people who know, if you know Javonte, if you know his voice, runs, his style, like he just, you just get it, man. You get it. You also sing backup for the legendary Gladys Knight.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's my girl.
Yes.
I've been with her for 5.5 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
5. How did you get that? How did you book that gig? I'm just curious.
Well, a friend of mine, he was already on the gig, and he and I had already written the song for her on her inspirational album, and this was before I even met her. And then I got a chance to meet her after she had recorded it. And then he and I were at breakfast one day, and she called him and was like, hey, I need another tenor. And he was like, well, I have the perfect person for you.
Wow.
You know, he already wrote on your record. And she was like, well, get him ready for the show. And so they sent me all of her music via Dropbox.
Wow.
And I learned the music in my car. Me and my good friend Portia. We started together. She's a soprano, and he and I and Portia learned the music in my car for 2 weeks. And I didn't think it was real because I'm like, why are we learning music in the car and not at her rehearsal studio? This is Gladys Knight, and like, what are we doing in my car? And so I didn't think it was real. Still learned the music, and they sent us our flight information. I was like, okay, it's real. And she had never heard us sing until the sound check.
Wow.
And I've been with her ever since. Didn't have to audition or anything.
That's what's up, man. I'm a big fan. I have the Claudine album. I have the soundtrack.
Okay. Yeah.
And that's my jam. You
gotta sing like that.
Don't play with it. Don't play with it.
Yeah, we sing a lot of those
away
songs.
from it, Mr. Welfare.
Yeah.
He just keep on saying, I'm a lazy. So listen, I told you, I'm in it. That's my bag. That's my bag. Yeah. When and then of course I really got to you.
Yeah, we sing that in the show.
I love that from our generation. We was introduced to it on Different World
Or Forrest Gump.
Yeah. I have to watch Forrest Gump again. I have to see that. I just know it from Different World.
Okay.
You went to I know you went to HU. Javonte, where did you go to college?
I went to Long Beach State University.
LBC?
I did a year and a half. That was my excuse to get to LA because I knew I wanted to be here to do music. And I did a year and a half. My major was electrical engineering.
Wow.
But it was too much math. And it was too much money for me not to really want to do that. So I was like, let me just stay out here, grind it out. And I eventually got into the studio with someone that I met at church, and he connected me to a rapper named Absol. And through Absol, I met Kendrick Lamar, and I've done 5 albums with Kendrick.
Oh, wow.
The last one that I did was To Pimp a Butterfly. Ended up getting a Grammy for that. And since then, opportunities have been just kind of coming to me.
So what did you do on the album with Kendrick? Did you do
background vocals?
Oh, wow.
I've sang hooks on different records. On the To Pimp a Butterfly, I did 3 songs on that one, backgrounds. And the process for it with Kendrick has been like just super, super easy. He'll come in, I'll come in and he'll play the record for me, and he'll just let me do what I hear. It's not really much direction other than just these are the parts that I want you to sing around, but you can just do whatever you hear and feel. So it's just been the freedom to create with somebody who's so creative as he is. So
lit. So I have a question for both of you.
Okay.
So you, Naarai, you've worked with being part of Sunday service. You got a chance to kind of see Kanye West in action. So Naarai, what would you say is one thing that you learned from Kanye?
I think the thing I respect most about Kanye is his commitment to his vision. He gets an idea, and come hell or high water, it's going to happen. And a lot of times we'll hear the idea and we'll go, that sounds nuts. Like, why would you do that? I remember when we were at the forum, he was like, we're going to be surrounded by flowers. It's going to be a blue sky.
Yeah, I was there.
And I was like, we were like, what? And we saw them building all this stuff, but when you see the visual, insane. He sees this in his mind. Like, there are sweatshirts with this on it. And so I think it's just the commitment as an artist to your vision. Though it looks crazy and other people may not get it, stick with it because, you've got to trust your instincts in that way.
So, same question for you, my friend. Javonte, you work with Gladys Knight and Kendrick Lamar. What would you say is one thing that you've learned from both of them?
I would say collectively what I've learned is to keep reinventing yourself. For Kendrick, he's always pushing the limit as far as his content. He's always talking about something that's controversial. With Gladys, she hasn't made much new music, but she's always finding a way to keep her show fresh, which I appreciate because, she's the person, her age. She's not bringing in many new audience, but she's still selling out her shows because people still can relate to her music. But also she's like fleshing out different songs, different shows. She has you know, depending on where her show is, like in the South, she does a lot more of her urban music. When she goes to like places that are predominantly Caucasian, she's doing more classical music and jazz standards. Mm-hmm. So it's just about learning who your audience is and keeping yourself fresh.
If this is your first time watching Blended, what we like to do here is ask our artists to pick one theme for the show. They pick a theme, and from that theme, they have to pick their top 3 songs. That theme could be whether it's genre, music era, favorite artist. They just got to pick one theme, and then from there, they got to pick their top 3 artists. So, Javonte and Naarai, tell me, what is your theme?
Motown.
Hey, get ready, because here I come. All right, I mess with that. I'm from Detroit, so.
Okay. Oh, come on.
Like, if you can't see from the board, well, you got
Yeah, you got a lot of Detroit.
You got quite a
bit. We got Riri.
Yeah.
We got
Michael
Riri
and Diana.
Michael's not from Detroit. He's from Gary.
He's from Motown.
He is from. Okay, you can do that. You can do
so
that.
You gotta say Marvin.
You can do that.
Come
so
on.
then we can do Marvin.
Stevie.
Then we got Stevie, who is from Detroit.
You got all the Detroit.
Yeah. All right.
Marvin and Tammy.
And we got more people over there, but we're gonna do all that.
Gladys up there. Okay.
Whitney can be honorary. We love Whitney.
Yes.
Chill. You better lay low.
She's from Jersey, and they represent. But
She go hard for Jersey too.
She does go hard. She does go hard. So, Motown. I love it. What made you guys, outside of that obvious reason, but what made you guys go with Motown and all the themes out there?
Well, I feel like Motown came with a lot of staples in music. I think it kind of stamped how we approach music from the way that we approach our backgrounds. Like Marvin, I went back and listened to a lot of Marvin stuff like a couple years ago, just out of curiosity, because I kind of gravitated to him as an artist, and his backgrounds are just crazy. Like
layered.
If y'all think Brandy and her stuff is layered, like this guy is like
yeah.
I like to listen to acapella.
like like his backgrounds are songs alone.
And he did all his own,
lyrics.
like a lot of stuff. It was he layered his own vocals.
Yeah,
It
it's
was
crazy. So I really feel like Motown has given us just like a lot of like, this is how you approach music, and we've kind of branched out and done our own thing.
Yeah.
Right.
You and I must make a pact. We must bring salvation back.
Ooh.
Where there is love, I'll be there.
I'll be there. I'll reach out my hand to you. I'll have faith in all you do. Just call my name and I'll be there. Oh, I'll be there to comfort you. Build my world of dreams around you. I'm so glad that I found you. I'll be there with the love that's strong. I'll be a friend. I'll keep holding on. Don't you know, baby? Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there. Just call my name and I'll be there. Don't you know, baby? Yeah, I'll be there. I'll be there. Yeah, just call my name and I'll be there.
Get into the blend. Yes. I love it. You know, man, it's so tell me, like, when you guys were coming together to blend, what's the one thing you're thinking about when harmonizing and blending voices? Like, what's the key one thing that's important?
You have to listen. You have to listen. You have to know especially singing, duets. Singing with a group is one thing, but singing duets, you have to listen to what they're doing. So what you do complements it rather than just going off and doing your own thing. And
ebb and flow.
Yeah. A lot of people want to sing and just hear themselves, but you have to listen.
All right. So now we're going to go ahead and move to our next segment, which is called Set the Mood.
Ooh.
Y'all ready?
I don't know.
Sounds
the mood.
I don't know if I'm ready.
Yeah. So the way Set the Mood works is I am going to give you a scenario, and then you guys just have to tell me what song that you would play for that particular scenario.
Okay.
All right? So here's the mood.
Okay.
It's a Wednesday night. You and Bae ain't talked in a week, and now they're coming over for dinner.
How they still bad if we ain't talked in a week?
Well, you messed up. So y'all just ain't talked in a week because you messed it up.
Okay.
So because you messed up.
Okay.
So because of what you did, you haven't talked to Bae in a week. And now you've got Bae is coming over. And they seem to be a little bit receptive. Like now they're checking the text messages. And so when Bae comes for dinner, y'all sit at the dinner table. What's the record that you're going to play to set the mood?
You gonna pick one or you both?
One record. And remember, you messed up. And now you have to get them back on your winning side.
I'm gonna let you go.
Because I don't really know all the words, but... Soon as I get home, I'll make it up to you. Baby, I'll do what I gotta do. Soon as I get home, I'll make it up to you. Baby, I'll do what I gotta do.
That's a good one.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Okay. She might take her
That
coat
was
off.
good.
Thank you.
She might take her coat off on that. She might. Nah.
I think.
Naarai. Now you on the other hand.
Oh Lord.
Same scenario, except not only did he ain't talk to you in a week, cause you done hung up on his mom. You done went off.
I did what?
You went through his phone.
Oh.
Wow.
Accused him of cheating.
Never.
And none of it was true. You actually.
Black men don't cheat.
You heard black men don't cheat.
That's a whole different episode. Okay.
All right, Nate. So, how are you? You didn't keyed his car. You put a little bleach on a couple of shirts too.
Wow.
And you now, yeah. So
I'm
for
wilding.
you, it's been 3 weeks, and now
I don't know if he's bae after 3 weeks
now
or what.
it's 3. Well, that's the thing.
Okay.
He's now kind of
Toxic.
coming back around. He's willing to come and sit out. You didn't went to therapy and all of that.
Yes.
And now he's coming over for dinner.
Okay.
What song are you gonna put on at the dinner table? Y'all at the dinner table.
Wait. But who cooked though? I just need the details.
She ordered out.
Okay.
But I could cook that.
After all that.
Just to put that out there.
That's all right.
That don't have nothing to do with nothing.
But
I just
after
want
all
the
of
people
that,
to know. Okay.
he's still trying to get the trust back.
Okay.
Yeah,
So I Uber Eats.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Uber Eats, yeah. Hopefully sponsored by Uber Eats. So.
Okay, mind you, the words. You were meant for me. No one else can come between this love I know. I'll never let you go. That's all I remember. But Layla's version.
Okay.
Layla's version.
Then they after all that you did, you need to be putting on some Joy Lick or something. I lose all control.
No!
Yeah, you need. I'm just saying, if you did all of that, I don't think it's gonna work out for you.
I would play Cisco Incomplete if I was a dude. Though.
Okay.
I don't think that's a girl song to sing
Okay.
or play for a dude.
Okay.
Though.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Incomplete always. That one kind of.
Don't
I don't even know what song you were singing.
you.
What song was that?
That's Donny Hathaway. You remember me?
Oh.
I don't know either.
See, and I love Donnie. And I'm like,
I will say this though.
Donnie.
I didn't know it until Layla sang it though.
Okay.
I
She
didn't
want
know
to go deep in on some because like.
Yeah, that's
I've been listening to it.
Is that like an album cut?
I think so.
Okay. I thought I was up on the
You should have been in
You
that
probably
bit.
would have been happy if I sang like Fiendin'
you
by
gonna do-
Jodeci
if you-
or I Wanna Love You for Life.
There you go. There you go.
Cause your love
There
is
you go.
why I
There you go. There you
live.
go.
Will you believe in love? I love Jodeci.
Okay,
that's a good one.
That's it. You're right.
Ain't no mountain high, ain't no valley low, ain't no river wide enough, baby.
When you need me, call me. No matter where you are, no matter how far.
Listen, baby.
Just call my name. I'll be there in a hurry. You don't have to worry. Cause darling, there ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough. Ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, babe. Cause darling, there ain't no mountain high enough. Ain't no valley low enough. Ain't no river wide enough to keep me from getting to you, babe.
Yeah.
Yes!
Sing. Sing the song.
That is the best one thus far.
Woo, anyway, so if this is your first time watching one of these shows, yo, I am not a singer. I just want to make it clear, all right? I am not a
for
singer,
singing.
but I do love to sing, and
You gotta let it out.
I've worked behind the scenes working with talented artists like the folks right here on this seat.
you.
But again, I am not a singer, so don't get it twisted. But I love to sing. So anyway. So what made you guys choose that song? And and tell us more about like who wrote it and what inspired you guys to choose that.
Well, Nick Ashford and Valerie Simpson wrote that song. They've written so many songs outside of their own hits. It's just one of those classic American songs at this point. I think that's the beauty of Motown. Like, they wrote timeless songs that are woven into American culture, really world culture, because those songs are recognized around the world. It's just a good song. Marvin and Tammy's version. I love Diana's version. It's far more dramatic. You know what I mean? If you need me, call me, no matter where you are. So I live for all of it. But at the core of it, it's a well-written song. So classic.
Yeah.
Love it. All right, so for our next segment, we're going to do one of my faves. You guys ready?
We're ready.
Yeah. So the name of this segment is called They Gon' Hate Me. Yeah, that's right. And so with this particular segment, you guys have to give one of your most unpopular opinions.
Oh,
Tell
no,
us
am
why,
I?
as it relates to music.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. That's right.
This is a small industry, Lamont.
Well, pick and choose, you know, figure out what you...
Real politically.
Really
We're
politically
gonna get them a
correct.
second. Yeah, I can get it.
You trying to ruin careers,
Like-
No.
and
Well,
opportunities.
just make sure the wrong person don't hate you.
How do you know until you do it?
Just speak your truth. This is the truth.
Okay, you wanna go first? I'm still thinking, because I have a lot of unpopular opinions. But what can I say?
When I thought of this one, I was like,
camera?
oh, dang. I was like, man.
I have one.
All right.
But they're not gonna hate me though.
Okay.
But that's the point. But I'm
Go for
gonna
it.
be
Okay, well, what is your...
Michelle Williams can actually really sing live.
Yes. Yes.
Her voice is actually really dope to me.
Yeah.
And being in the group doesn't do her justice. I saw maybe the fans will hate me for that comment.
Okay.
But I
He found a good way
really
to
enjoy her voice.
That was
Yeah.
really good.
He found, man, boy, you like the PR king. You just found a way to spin that bad
Oh,
baby.
man.
You know, but that was good though. Actually, I think like I'm thinking about what's the one of the songs Michelle, the beginning intro.
What?
Sing the actual, like, hook.
Let your glory fall. So go and let your glory fall. Never mind, you guys not say that.
Yeah.
Wow.
There you go.
That's
Full
some-
bark.
Right.
That's some Ricky Dillon. right. On that note, it's time to go ahead and get into our final segment where we're going to find out what Naarai and brother Javonte over there to the left from the Bay. What did you say?
Brother Javonte.
Brother Javonte. Yeah, you from the Bay. Y'all got a lot of
So that means
power.
Okay.
Brother Javonte, Naarai, we're going to find out what their now it's time to find out what their number one pick is from their Motown theme. Y'all ready?
yes.
All right, I'm curious. Let me see. Let me see. Ain't no more high enough. What was your in the first one? What was the third? Third was
I'll be there.
I'll be there. That
Ain't
was
no
the
mountain.
first. Ain't no mountain. So now, if it were me, you either gonna do. I would have done like I don't know why I can't Get Ready by Temptations or.
It's just in your spirit,
Right.
really. Heavy.
That's what's in my spirit.
That's what's in your spirit. It's in your
Get
Sean
ready,
Bell.
because here I come. I'm on my way. And then
Who are you talking to? 'Cause you
I'm
look
talking
at the
to-
camera.
I'm talking to
What's her
2021.
name?
Get ready. No, 2021.
Okay, yeah.
I'm
with
talking
that.
to the
I'm with all
world.
of
Get
that.
ready. But
I'm
anyway,
with all of that.
so I'm really curious. I don't know outside of it. You didn't do Temptations. Oh, Stevie. It's probably some Stevie because they can't not. You can't do Motown and Stevie Wonder not be in the top 3. So I'm gonna leave it to you guys to go ahead and do your top 3. And if it ain't Stevie, I'm kicking you guys out my apartment.
Dang, like that. Everybody's got a thing, but some just don't know how to handle it. Always reaching out in vain, accepting the things not worth having.
Don't you worry about a thing. Don't you worry about a thing, mama. 'Cause I'll be standing on the side when you check it out. When you get off your trip. Oh, ba 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 da 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 da. Ba 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 da 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 da. Don't you worry about a thing.
Yo, thank you so much for watching this episode of Blended. Before you go, make sure you show love to our sponsor, Disctopia. Disctopia is a platform that is all about content creators like myself. So whether you're an independent artist, podcaster, it's the platform for you, hands down. It's commission free, no ads. All of the money goes back into your pocket. And let's say you're not creating content and you just like to listen to new podcasts and find new talent, this is the platform for you. And because you're part of the Blended family, they're going to give you 3 months free of subscription. All you got to do is type in Blended into the promo field. All right, so thank you so much for tuning into this episode. Keep watching. If you want to be on the next season of Blended, make sure to email us at blended@theliveplaylist.com. Thank you. Welcome to Blended, everybody. And on today's episode, welcome back to Blended, everybody. On today's episode, we have 2 very, very special close friends. Well, one close friend of mine and a new friend that I'm, getting to know. I don't like that. I'm trying to be real. All right. And no, baby.
Remix.
Oh.
Remix.
Don't hurt him, friend. Don't hurt him. Don't hurt him.
It's gonna be edited out. It's all good.
No, you should keep it.
Live my best
Don't
life.
have fun on
I'm gonna
it.
live my best life. It's all gonna get
Yes.
edited.